The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others. After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
You're right.
But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
The time has come. All 4 king's bonds belong to me. At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
Something's not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together, man.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
Roland! What?
The heck is going on? See what I did there? Oh god, I'm okay. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Batu and the others went on patrol over that way, didn't they?
Gosh.
They did. Oh god, first fortnight, now Ni no Kuni. Is no game safe from a meteor?
It's torn the very sea asunder.
That couldn't have more of a Hyrule Castle Calamity Ganon vibe if it tried. Oh my god, is that one huge Kingmaker? Oh, jeez. Thanos' little cousin's here.
Is that a Kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
The Horned One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their souls to bring my beloved Alessandra back to me. More citizens for my kingdom. More power for my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become!
Ahoy there!
Here we are, Your Majesty. Back in one piece. Well, near enough.
Forgive me.
I'm afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think you've probably guessed what it is. So the Horned One really has returned. Indeed, we've encountered the creature in the skies above the Blackened Isle. I recorded it on a memolith. You need to see this. It appeared along with large landmass, which we can only assume to be the continent that was lost when the Horned One was sealed away. It's enormous. Look, it's Longfang!
Not just Longfang, lad. The whole blessed lot are there. Rhineskimmer, Bastion, and Oakenheart too. 'Tis a veritable Kingmaker's conference.
But there is something different in their bearing. These are not true Kingmakers. They are... what are facsimiles? I don't know what that word means. God damn it, game. Facsimiles. You don't use these words on the regular, I'm telling you. Facsimiles, Google. An exact copy, especially of written or printed material, or make a copy of. Right, okay. Created through power of the stolen King's bonds, I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Indeed, and the moment the barrier was raised, the fiend began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light.
What the?
Spheres of... what could they be? If you will give me just a moment, Roland. Stop bloody interrupting me. Scant moments after absorbing the first of these spheres, the Horned One began to expel a great cloud of black creatures. Yeah, and they were flying off in every direction. Luckily, not too many of them were headed this way. Ugh, they look horrible!
No.
Now, as to the nature of these spheres of light, it is my belief that they were souls, distillations of the very essence of life. The Horned One is absorbing the souls of the people of the world, and transforming them, enslaving them.
Oh my.
That's awful. You remember when Doloran did to Vermine? When the life was leached from him? When he became a little more than a walking corpse? This is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're saying that's happening to people all over the world? Even as we speak? They're being turned into the living dead? How can we turn them back?
Well...
I cannot say for certain, but there must surely be a way.
And how come there's none round these parts, as I've seen their souls took and hostage asky?
Blah blah blah. I think we may have Lofty to thank for that.
No, man.
Eh? Me? I ain't done nothing, man. Nothing, I swear. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that the others don't anymore? That's right, a Kingmaker. Crikey! The bond between you and Evan is still strong. That means we're protected. Why has he just turned his back on Bracken entirely as she's talking? You know what I mean? You're looking at Tani, but Bracken's speaking. You're not even looking at Evan. How rude.
Yeah.
Not bad, Mr. Kingmaker. Not bad.
In it though.
In it though. Reckon I have a little inkling it might be something like that. Stands to reason, doesn't it? Me being all important and that. But why has he done all this? Why would he be so desperate to bring back the Horned One in the first place? I believe I can help you there. Who's this? Oh, it's you. Hello. What's going on, Queenie? Your Majesty. You must forgive the intrusion, Evan. Circumstances being what they are. Not at all. You're very welcome. Now, on to the subject of who Doloran is, and what exactly you might want. I believe I might have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was the ruler of a nation known as Allegoria, and he made a pact with the Horned One. Though his was a small and insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the aid of such a kingmaker, he thought to make Allegoria great, to bend this singular evil to his will. That tallies with what Neil told us, back when we first learned about Doloran. But things didn't go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed that he was unable to contain the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent Allegoria stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, Doloran would appear to be determined to revive his vanished land.
What?
But why? Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? I don't know, but I think I can understand why he needed all those King's Bonds now. Without him, he couldn't hope to control something so powerful.
Aye, well, whether we have an inkling as to why or not, I'd say the Swab's wish is more than a little close to coming true, don't you think? 'Twas a kingdom-sized chunk of land appeared alongside that great creature, that's for certain.
But if Doloran's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his kingmaker grows in turn. And one whose ambitions stretch as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being will surely not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No. Now that he has the means at his command, it would seem he intends to bring all the peoples of the world under his dark dominion. So he wants to take over the whole world? Well, we can't let him. We won't.
Yeah.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop him, huh? You saw the size of that mountain of spikes he calls his kingmaker, didn't you? There is one possibility. Mornstar. Oh, hello, Mornstar. The sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Mornstar? Alas, its whereabouts are no longer known. But there is yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. If the sword can be found before it reaches its full strength, we may yet stand a chance. But how do we find it if no one knows where it is? How indeed? Any tale 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be more fantasy than fact by now, and surely no records from the time remain. Oh god, 2,000 years ago, eh? I think we might know where to find records that far back. Don't you, Evan? Yeah, let's go see old weird Bodley. Oh god. You're right. If anything from back then did survive, you can bet Bodley would know about it. Then it seems we have a plan of action. We will inform the rulers of other realms of all that has come to pass. We will rally them to the cause. I can't talk today. And make ready... Oh, I pressed the button by accident. Alright. Basically, we're going to team up, take this thing down. Alright. Righto then. Off to see the old Jolly Wobblies, did he say? I didn't actually read what he said. Let's have a look. Ever since King Leonard was overthrown, I've been plying my trade in the Cloud Coil Canyon, and it seems like you can return. Ah, nice. Cool, so he's at Swift Solutions. Oh yeah, now that we've done Ding Dong Dell, I bet we've got loads of new citizens at our disposal. Did you see what I just saw? This huge thing just fell from the sky. I don't know about you, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Just when things were looking up for the world. Yep, LB moderator. At long last, the Grimalkin are free to walk around. Cool. And then there's some more, like, cool people, but we probably don't want to worry about them just yet. Let's go out into our kingdom, then. I want to show you what I've been working on whilst you guys have been away between, not the last episode, but the one before it. I did a little bit of grinding beforehand. I think I mentioned it yesterday, actually, that I had some guys repairing some stuff at my house, so I had plenty of time to do side questing. So, on the old dollar front right now, I've done a couple of quests as well. We have now got, oh my god, 170,000 King Guilders. That'll do. Open up the stores as well. Good job. I got a lot of King Guilders from doing side quests, by the way. On the old Kingdom Management front, I've gone ahead and... what did I do? Oh, I upgraded the basic personal training ground thing. So I'm going to complete this research. And that is to improve reserve experience, which is good. So that was alright. That basically increases the experience of people when they're not in the match, I think. Yeah, members not taking part in battle earn more XP. Yeah, that was it. Improves citizen experience, not that bothered about. I initially upgraded this to get better skirmish experience because I have gone ahead and actually done a little bit of grinding on the old army front. So if I show you what I've got going on right now, yeah, let me go back to this screen. Where is it? No, not tactic tweaker. Muster forces. Here we go. Yeah, look, we're all up to about level 30, which is pretty cool. I don't fully know how to raise my army to like a tier A. Like, I don't know how I'd go about doing that. Like, is it a case of upgrading a certain, like, structure or something? Because I know we've got the Evermore Barracks, so it could be that. Let me try leveling up the facility. It's only 5k to do it. There we go. Evermore Barracks have been leveled up. Can we level it up again? How much would that cost? 11,000. Oh, that's still not even going to scratch the surface. Go for it, dude. Ba-da-da! Ba-ba-ba! Alright, cool. All finished, all tippity-toppy. Right, let's make sure we got all of our best peeps in here. Bygone, Batu, Bracken. Let's throw in... oh, God. Let's throw in Fitch and probably Achu as well. Bless you. There you go, right. I'm going to level them up before they get started as well, because then their research will be a bit quicker. Where is it? It'll be under this menu, won't it? Citizens, here we go. Right, let's have a looky. Oh, Fitch, there you go, mate. Oh, wait, what? I clicked on you. Oh, is it a different button? Hold on a minute. I think that pressing X takes you to where they are, not actually upgrades them. What's the button to upgrade again? Oh, that's it, start. Or options. Well, I'm no spring chicken, but I can see no reason why my best work can't still be ahead of me. I'll do anything to help you realize your vision, King Evan. Alright, thanks, buddy. And also, Henny is ready to upgrade as well. Old Teach. A teacher's job may be to instruct her pupils, but we also learn an awful lot from our students. I feel like I know everything sometimes. Wait, what? I feel like I know everything sometimes, did you say? I think I might have misread that. Old Howling. The stars in the sky glow brightly, and their message is clear. I have grown in strength, and now have more to offer this kingdom than ever before. Cool, thank you very much, dude. Anybody else with the upgrades? Oh, Achu's got the upgrade as well. Right. When I do something, I always give it my all, and don't believe in half measures, me. We have achieved much, but much remains to be done, King Evan. Thank you very much. And that is everybody. Oh yeah, look, I grabbed a couple more of those quests. So I say grabbed a couple more. They were just really basic. Kill a monster, get an item, or literally just speak to them and recruit them. So we've got a couple more people coming over from Broadleaf, which is nice. Let's have a look at the old menu now then. So now that I've upgraded the barracks twice, did that do anything to our forces? Don't know. Let's see what research these guys can be getting on with. Improved command post efficiency. Oh no, efficacy. Okay. Improves frontline support, boosting the military might added by command posts. Basic strategic training increases the speed at which the guts gauge fills. That will probably be the best one for me to go with right now. There you go. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I went ahead and actually built a garden around the old Kingmaker spot. So we built the Evermoria Gardens because there was some research that I wanted to do that we couldn't currently pull out the bag. So there it is. Kingmaker's Bounty. Let's have a look at the old research from Kingmaker's Boon. So the one we just learned actually means he throws out more of all the balls. So gold, blue, and green. But I'm going to level up the facility real quick. Costs a lot of dollar to do it. 95,000. But if Lofty can do something even better in combat, then that'll be really, really cool for us. Let's make sure we got all the top people then. So What do we got? Hansel, Neander, Auntie Martha, Speo. Neil can go in there as well, why not? Oh, is he busy? You can... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. There you go, got it. Cool. I think now we've got everybody that we can do. Research, what's the new one? Kingmaker's Better Blessings. A powerful prayer for healing that makes Lofty give you a lot more green balls. Dunno. Maybe I'll leave that one for a moment. How are things looking on the kingdom upgrade itself? What else do we need to get done right now? It's probably a lot of stuff. 100 citizens recruited. Wow. 64 facilities built as well. Let's go ahead and expand the coffers, because why not? There we go. And, wow. Oh, wait. How much was it? 100 citizens? Dude, we've only got, like, 58. We need another 42 of them. That feels like it's going to be something that I'll end up just not doing before the end of the Let's Play. That'll be like post-game, won't it? 64 facilities built. We've only built 36. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, tell you what then, before we head on off to Goldpaw, just in case there's going to be a scrap kicking off over there, let's quickly have a chat with Geralt and buy ourselves a load of stuff. There were a few comments on the last episode as well about my combat approach. I could definitely use ranged abilities more often, but somebody was saying like, oh, you should use ranged abilities and that'll like get your mana crystals up and then you can go in for big attacks. That's not the case. It might, and maybe for Bracken and Roland that might work, but for Evan specifically, the moment that you go ahead and throw out an R1 spell, which is his standard ranged ability, that actually drains the crystals. Like, it takes about a third or so of them each time. And then obviously if you do an R2 ability at range, which is like, you know, your fireball, or fire pyre even, or my water balloon, that also drains the hell out of it. So it's just not something that I want to do right now. I don't mind getting like right up in their grill. I actually quite enjoy it, to be honest. like this, we've not really had a game over really from any combat scenarios to my recollection, so you know, having close calls here and there is actually quite fun. Adds a bit of danger to it all, a bit of mystery. Speaking of dangerous and mysterious, here we go.
Excuse me?
Madam Bodley, there was, something we were hoping to ask you.
Well, if it isn't my little lovely wovlies. Bodley has been waiting for you. What is it, dearies?
Where's her lipstick gone? She's not wearing it today.
What's that now? Bookie Wookiees from 2,000 years ago? Ridiculous! Impossible! No such Bookie Wookiees exist! How could they? Too long ago, too musty, all fallen apart, yes.
Oh. Well, if they're not here, I suppose they won't be anywhere.
Bookie Wookiees? No, but Stony Poos? Oh, yes. Just one, a strange, flat, cool old thing from all the way back then.
Really? Strange how?
You'll see, pretty man. Oh, sweetness. You'll soon see, yes you will. Bodley will be in the alcove over there, dearies. Come along now.
There are a few stone tablets like right next to her as well. And there's a big old one just there as well. They're all over the place. Let's have a look though. Oh, here it is.
Look, yes?
I tell you what, we weren't that off with her voice, were we?
Here, dearies. Strange old, awfully old, silly old stone.
Well now.
An old stone tablet, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Look closer. The engravings. These are no ordinary letters. At least, none that I'm familiar with. Is it some kind of code?
Thought of that, silly girl. Tried every trick in the book. No good, no good, no good. Couldn't read a word. Shame, too, for same time as Mornstar might tell more of a sacred sword.
If I may be so bold.
If it is not a code or cipher, then perhaps it is magic that prevents the words from being read?
Yes.
Magic, he says. Interesting, intriguing, yes, yes. And there was silly old Bodley turning it every which way up and down all these years, squinting and straining and so... Well, if it's magic that's stopping the silly thing from being read, you'll need Lily's help. Dear little Lily, such a clever girl.
All right.
All right, let's go and show it to her. I think that's the most normal Bodley has ever spoken in like a bulk of time, you know what I mean? Would you mind if we borrowed it for a while?
Oh, go ahead, dear. Bodley has no use for the silly old, squiggly old thing. Horrible, head-hurty, stony wone. But do come back and tell her what it says when you work it out, won't you, dearies?
Yoo-hoo!
Bodley will be waiting. Ta-ta for now. Alright, indecipherable tablet. Back to our town we go. I know that I'm very, very underleveled for what's to come, everybody, but I want to get to the point where I find that, and then I can go and grind, you know what I mean? So don't worry too much that I'm, like, still pushing through the main storyline for now. Oh, hello you. Hello, Master Evan. It's good to see you. Can I help you in some way? Well, as a matter of fact, you can. What do you make of this? What's that? Let me see now. Intriguing. It is protected with a charm of encryption. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Can you remove it, Lily? Of course. It's not so clever as to be beyond my skills, but I shall need some seeing sand. Oh, where might we find that? It was once quite commonly found in the drylands. Alas, I hear that it has been somewhat difficult to come by of late. The drylands, you say? You mean to go yourself? Then let me mark the places where it can be found on your map. Let me see now. Here, and there. All done. Thank you, Lily. We'll bring you some seeing sand right away. Cool. Right, so where is this place then on the world map? Is it one of the sort of more barren spots? Yeah, on the right side. I thought it might be. Let's fly over to here then. Junkyard Mine. We can use the old Zeppelin just to drop on each one. All aboard! Let's get to it, shall we? Oh, in fact, it was facing the right way already. Nice. Oh, whoa, what is that? There's an item there. Oh, this could be one of those outfits. So everybody told me that there are various different outfits you can get for the characters. Remember the ones from the equip screen? Actually, I don't know if I showed that in the YouTube Let's Play. Let me show you this real quick. So if I go to, where is it? Change outfit. Oh, I don't have one for you just yet. What about Roland? There you go. So those are the two different outfits I've got for Roland at the moment, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I have any for anybody else. No, nothing from you. Nothing for Batu. What about for Leander? Nothing. Tani? Nope, none. But basically, you can find them from various story quests and also from the world map as well, with randomly located chests just like this one. The Mamuni Garb. Who's that for, though? Let's see. I'm really lucky that that was actually what I was hoping it would be. Oh, it's for Evan! Oh, that's a pretty tidy costume, actually. Oh, I actually really like it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep that on for now. It's got a real Alma Moon vibe about it, hasn't it? Cool. I'm into it. Right. As we were. Oh, there is a tainted monster just here. Do we want to drop down and get it? It's probably a massive one, though. Let's see. What level are you going to be, friend? Let's see. Alright, unpleasant aura. Needs a dragon of level 65. Okay, let's ignore that for a moment. Whoa, everything here is very high level. Okay, I tell you what, let me get on my old plane again. We can definitely come to this area to grind out some XP, but just for the meanwhile, just for a moment, let's give ourselves a miniature break. Right, where are we looking for this item? Be just about here, wouldn't it? So if I dunk myself here, hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'm hoping it's just going to be a case of you just press like... Oh, no, you obtained a pebble. Knickers! Not seeing some by here, man. Best try elsewhere, ain't it? Oh, I see. It's going to be a trial and error jobby. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do some grinding between episodes. To be honest, I'll probably do a live stream at that. And as always, everybody, if I do a live stream on it, then I will go ahead and I'll post it on the InTheLittleWood live channel. And I'll leave a link in the description of whatever episode it happens to sit between. Let's check right here. Oh, no, maybe not. Where are we checking? Oh, on that cacti. Nope, that's a bone. There we go. Let me slightly move over to the left side of this little dip, because looks like there's a little something just here to be had. Don't know if this will be another outfit. I get the vibe this is just going to be like a normal item. I imagine it's on the high reaches where you'll find the costumes. Whoa! The mammoth bow. If that isn't like some next level weapon for Tani, then I don't know what is. Let's have a look. Yep! 173. That'll do, dude. That'll do. Look at all these new blades she's got as well. I kind of miss having her out, to be honest. Maybe I'll bring her back for a little bit. It's been a while since we've played with her in the party. Let me see. Multi-proof restoration robes. Whoa, we've got loads higher than that. There you go. Get some decent slippers. There you go, some cybernetic boots. Long-range ring. And I think she's all good other than that. Yeah, tell you what, let's rotate her back in for a bit. I've missed her. Have the old gang back together. Bracken for Tardy. There we go. Good job. Right, let's fly over to the last destination. Some seeing sand. Where is it? Around the bend. Slow turn, slow turn. And where is it we're dropping here? Is it on the water or is it... Oh, it might be this big cacti here. The one on the right. Let's see. Just gonna keep mashing X. Oh, no, maybe not. There you go. Hey, some seeing sand. I hear an enemy to the left, I think. At last, seeing sand. Well, now we can find out what the flip that tablet thingy says in it.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go and see Lily, shall we? All right, let's get to it. Oh, in fact, actually, what level's that Whamster? Just to give these guys a try. Let's land back down here real quick. I want to see what sort of level it was. Where'd it go? Oh, it's level 60. Yeah, maybe not then. Maybe not. I realise Deciphering is a slightly cheaty way of going about all of this, but it's fine. Right, Evermore Castle. We've brought you your seeing sang, Lily. Welcome back, Master Evan. If you would be so kind as to hand me the tablet in the sand. There you go. I thought we left the tablet with her. All good, though.
Yes.
Yes! This will be just perfect. This process will take some time, I'm afraid. It might be best if you waited at the castle. I'll bring the tablet to you as soon as it's been deciphered.
I'm counting on you.
Alright. Thank you very much, Lily. Or is he just going to go straight into it? Yep, straight into it. Oh, he's in the outfit in the cutscenes as well. That's cool. I just got word from Zip. Sounds like the Horned One is still stealing souls from all over the world. Luckily, he hasn't made a move. We may have a little time yet. But people are still being sacrificed every moment. We have to find Mornstar and put a stop to Doloran's wickedness as soon as possible. We will be lucky indeed if he waits long enough for us to locate the sword. Well, I'd say with you a little luck.
Excuse me?
Master Evan, please, you must forgive the wait. I've deciphered the tablets. I'm surprised the whole group didn't do that little stagger backward thing. Tablet of Unity. Oh. It's very interdependency, isn't it? Interdependency, even.
Arr, if the accursed thing don't tell us something about this holy sword after all the trouble we've been to, I'll fling it off the blessed balcony.
Let's see, shall we? Yes. Oh, creepy music.
The great evil having been laid to rest, the sacred sword, its purpose met, did take the form of a humble
I'm not saying that wrong. I'm not having a coup situation all over again. Hold on. Google Translate. Translate.google.com. Apparently it's pronounced cuppy.
Did take the form of a humble cuppy. Should he a king have need of it again, he must needs visit the seldom trod land where silence reigneth. There at the place of the great frozen bowl, he must speak thusly, Cuppy awake, swordy to make. Once claimed, the Cuppy need only be married with the base of a kingmaker's bond, and lo, the sword shall live again.
Right. The base of a kingmaker's bond, so our stick. Is our stick going to become the handle for Mornstar? Can you imagine? That stupid flipping stick. It was a clue about Mornstar. Oh, thank goodness for that. So the sword became a cup and was hidden away until such a time as it was needed once again.
Then we best find the accursed thing and turn it into a sword, and quick!
The base of a kingmaker's bond. I guess that means we'll need that thing you guys forged with your bond. The royal twig, right? Yep. And I'll need to remember the magic words. Cup awake, sword to make.
Of course.
But first, we will need to determine precisely where the cup is. The inscription mentions a quiet place visited by few, a great frozen bowl. Yeah, I was thinking about that. There's a snowfield in Autumnia called Jack Frost's Playground. It's ways north of the Broadleaf. I heard of a big crater up that way called Caldera. I can't say for certain if that's the frozen bowl, but I think it might be worth checking out. I think you're right, Bracken. Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we?